Lesson 505. Welcome to the last lesson in this course called How to Make Money from Digital Marketing. Lesson number 5 is about advertising. Okay, so I'm calling it Advertising 101. Okay, so let's get right into it. Let's recap lesson 4. We talked about secrets to getting clients for social media marketing service. We discussed some common mistakes people make when they're trying to get clients. For example, just saying that they know what they're doing, they know how to get results without showing it. Failing to listen to what is unsaid. We discussed the importance of listening beyond what the client is saying to really identify what is the picture they have of social media marketing success. Because if you can align your work with what the client really wants, then you become valuable to them. Then I talked about another tactic that works very well in convincing clients that you know what you're talking about. Show, don't tell. Instead of just saying I can do it, show them. I also talked about how you can use education through videos, ebooks, blogs, etc. to show that you know what you're talking about and that you can deliver. We also looked at offering free trials and why this is effective in winning clients over. Okay, so let's talk about advertising. Advertising is the number one skill of online marketing. On Facebook, why is it like this? One of the reasons is that Facebook is a pay-to-play platform. What does this mean? It means that if you are not paying, there's a limit to how many people you can reach. Another reason is that there's low organic reach. You know, when I just started my page in 2011, when you post a new post, almost everyone who has liked your page would see that post. Okay? Not almost, but a very good number of people will see. Things have drastically changed because there are more pages. More and more people are on Facebook. More and more pages are being created on Facebook. So, because Facebook wants to provide a good user experience, they don't want to jam your newsfeed with all the updates from all the pages that you've liked. So they've really reduced the organic reach. So this could be good for the end user, but it's not so good for us who are trying to advertise because it means that even if you have, let's say, 10,000 followers or 100,000 followers, not each and every one of them is seeing all your posts. They're only seeing some of them, and only those who are actively following you will be able to see everything. And one way to reach more people is through boosting or paid advertising. Another reason why advertising is an important skill is that if you really want to reach beyond your network, your personal network, you need to use advertising. Sometimes your ideal client does not exist within your own circle. You have to go out there and really find them. Okay? Free traffic is limited. You can get started with free traffic, but as soon as you make some money, it's good to invest in some paid advertising. Let's talk about some common beginner mistakes when it comes to advertising. Number one, boosting simply because Facebook says you could reach more people. You've probably seen this post that says, this post or this video is performing better than 85% of your post. You should boost it to reach more people. The question you should ask yourself is, why should I boost it? When I reach more people, then what happens? There must always be an objective before you boost. Another mistake is boosting before creating a specific audience to boost to. This is one of the most common problems actually, where you just boost randomly. But who are you boosting to? Remember, for you to have online advertising success, there are two factors when it comes to advertising: who you are talking to and what you're saying to them. Okay? If you're going to enroll in my masterclass, Social Media Mastery, I go into detail about this. But even here, I'm going to give you some very important basics that you can begin with. Another mistake people make at the beginning is worrying about how much to spend. You're worrying about how much should I spend on this boost? Should it be $20, $50, $100, $1,000? The amount you spend doesn't matter as much as the result you're going to get. Here's what I mean. Let's say you know for sure that when you invest $100, you're going to get, let's say, 100 leads, and out of those 100 leads, maybe your closing rate is 20%. And you know that when you sell to that 20% of people, you're going to generate profits more than $100. Why would you restrict yourself to $100? The key thing is to focus on the result. If you put in $1, how much are you going to get? Focus on the result, because if the result is good, if your advertising is profitable, then you can put in as much as you can afford. So I hope it makes sense. I don't know, a simple way to put it is this. If let's say you do your math and say that if you, for every $50 that you invest, you are getting $150 in sales and it's profitable, then you know that if you double that, you get double the result. Triple that, you get triple the result. It's not an exact science, but you get the idea. If you know the result, the key is not to worry about how much you are spending, but what result that spending is giving you. Okay. Another mistake is having no call to action. You just boost something, maybe you even boosted the right audience, but there's no call to action. What's a call to action? The action you want them to take after they've viewed your ad. Do you want them to click on a link? Do you want them to WhatsApp you? Do you want them to call you? Do you want them to message you? It must be clear what they should do next. Another common mistake is boosting frequently. Okay, you boost a little bit today, another day you boost. If you're running a business, a serious business, you need your cash to be ongoing. Therefore, your advertising must be ongoing, not sporadic or once in a while. Okay, so advertising basics. Let's say you're about to set up a campaign or an ad. What should you look at? You need to answer these 4 questions. Number 1, what are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to reach more people? Are you trying to get more traffic to your website? Are you trying to get more messages? Are you trying to generate sales leads? Are you trying to generate direct sales? Who do you want to reach? Who is your ideal target audience? I talked about this. The demographics and psychographics of your ideal audience. These are the people you want to reach. What do you want to say to them? So what do you want to say? Are you going to explain about the benefits of your product? Are you going to make a big promise? So what you want to say to them is copy. So there's a skill called copywriting. You guys remember that list of digital marketing skills, right? You remember it. One of those skills is copywriting. When you enroll in Social Media Mastery, that is my course, there's a whole module just on copywriting. What do you want to say to them? This is one of the things you need to think about. Okay, you can talk about the benefits of what you are offering. You can give them a discount. You can invite them to buy, etc. Number 4, how would you like them to respond? This is the call to action that I'm talking about. Once they see your ad, what do you want them to do next? Be clear about that before you even run your ad. Okay, it says go online. So we need to go online now. Go online so that we answer these questions practically now. Okay, not randomly. Okay, so let's go to my page. Okay, we're on my page now. This is Facebook. This is my Facebook page. So I want to talk about 2 ways to run ads while looking at these questions, okay? What are you trying to achieve? Who do you want to reach? What do you want to say to them? So let's go down. Let's go down to posts. Okay, so here we go. These are my posts. So there are 2 ways to run ads. You can run directly on the page. You can boost a post here, or you can go to Ads Manager. So I'm going to show you both options. So let's say I want to boost this post, okay? Somebody gave me some nice feedback, so I decided to share it. So let's look at this list. What are you trying to achieve? I want more people to join this training. So you can see here, I've stayed, join here, I've joined. So I want more people to join, that's my objective. And how would I like them to respond? I would like them to respond by joining. So I've made the objective here clear. What do you want to say to them? What I want to say to them is this thing is beneficial. Okay, this is what I've written. So what you are writing is the message. This is the message. This thing is beneficial. Here's a feedback from someone. Who do you want to reach? Okay, who do I want to reach? I want to reach people who are already slightly familiar with my work, or those who are new. Okay, Those who've already bought from me, those who already know me, they know the quality of my work, so I don't need to worry about that. But let's do this. Let's say I want to say boost this post. Okay, so remember, boost post objective. Even I can tell you, I've run ads on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Google. Facebook has got one of the most detailed advertising targets, and this platform is really good. When it comes to advertising, they're very detailed. Okay, so objective. What results would you like from this post? Even Facebook is telling you you must have an objective. Okay, so it's giving me these options. Get more people to react, comment, and share. Is this what I want? Reach people likely to buy from you and track sales. No, there's no direct link to a sales page, so I don't need this objective. Connect with and chat with potential customers. No, I don't really want to chat with them. I want them to join. Otherwise, I'll have a lot of inquiries, which I don't want at this stage. I want them to join. So I'll probably click there. Okay. Let's go down. Post button, optional. Add a button to your post. Do I want them to send a message? Do I want them to shop now, book now, learn more, get direction, send a WhatsApp message? Remember that lead generation I talked about? One of my favorites, if you're running an ad for a small business, you can say send a WhatsApp message so that you can flood that person with inquiries. You see WhatsApp number, I've already configured a number here. Okay, but I don't want anyone to send messages or send WhatsApp messages, so I'll say no button. I don't want a button. Then audience. So you see these questions here. What are you trying to achieve? Who do you want to reach? So this is where we are. Who do I want to reach? This is the audience. You need to specify. Don't just boost without paying attention to this. You must pay attention to it. So it says people you choose through targeting. So it can be people living in Zambia, Lusaka province, age between 18 and 65. It can be people who like your page. It can be people who like your page and their friends, people in your local area, or custom audiences. You can also create a new audience. We'll talk about that when we go to ads manager. Okay, so let me say people who like my page and their friends. Because this is I'm trying to target people who already, like I said, people already slightly familiar with my work, or they've seen some of my work. Because this is a new training, always start with people who already know you before you go to people who don't know you. So after the people, next time I boost this, after the people who know me have seen it, I'll start now reaching to other people who don't know me, have not interacted with my page before. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so there's placements. Okay, so placements, what this means is where do you want your advert to appear? You can actually be very granular with this. You can decide that I only want it to appear on desktop, only on mobile, on the side, on the news feed, on Instagram, etc. You can be really specific. Then duration and budget. How long do you want it to run? 5 days, 1 day? When do you want it to end? You put a date there. Total budget, what's your budget? So they've suggested if I'm running it for 10 days, I do $10. That's $2 a day. So let me tell you, Facebook normally will give a suggestion based on your past advertising history. So this is what it's telling me. Then it's giving me an estimated reach. In the early days of Facebook, these details were only found in the ads manager. Now they put them even right in front of the page so that you can be specific about everything. So it says you spend $2 per day. This ad will run for 5 days ending May 12, 2020. This is when I'm doing it. So you can even have an estimated number of people you will reach. I love Facebook because of this. I can know these figures. Some platforms don't always give that. Okay. So there's payment. You need to add your payment details here. Okay, this is my account. There was an error somewhere. I mean that is something I'm working on. Okay, so this is your account. So once I do this, I can now click boost. Once everything has been set up, I can say boost. So that's the way you run your ad. Cancel ad. That's the way you run your ad from your page, directly from your page. Now, there's another way to run an ad which gives you a little bit more detail. It's called Ads Manager. So you click here, you go to Manage Ads down here. It's called the Ads Manager. It's even changed up there. It says facebook.com.ads manager. Yeah, I have a bar. So I owe Facebook $900. There was an error in processing the payment because I run a lot of ads all the time. So sometimes I have a bill like $900, sometimes 1,000 something dollars for clients, not for my page. Usually my personal page budget haven't really gone that high yet. But for clients, normally it's about 1,000 or more per month. Sometimes I go as high as 3,000, okay, depending on the demand I have that particular month. Okay. So I actually have more than one account, more than one ad account, but this is Ads Manager. It has this black bar up there. So these are the different ads that I've been running. It says 173 campaigns. Let me see. So like I said, I've got different ad accounts. So this one, let's go down, down, down. When did I start using this one? This one I started using it in 2017. Let's see. So all these are my ad accounts. I have got different accounts, like I said, a couple of different accounts. Oh, 2013. I started, that was 7 years ago, you guys. 7 years. Ha. Okay, that's nice. Let's go down, down, down. Yeah, this was 2013. Okay, so I'm just showing off right now because I've been doing this for a long time. Just showing you in my one of my other accounts. This is what it's saying: 2013, 2015, 2017. So I've been running ads for a while. So now let's do like we're creating an ad. You come here, create. You click create. Okay, so there's a quick creation, but for you guys to see step by step what I'm doing, I'm going to switch to guided. When you're just starting off, when you're just starting out, start with guided creation. It will give you more detail. Okay, so here we are. So it says create new campaign, use existing campaign. So I want us to have a look first on the right side here. This is the ads manager. This is one of my accounts. So this is the account we're using. So you need to start with the objective, campaign objective. Remember what I said? What are you trying to achieve? Basically, what is your objective, right? So the setup is you start with the objective there. Then you're going to go to the ad set. So there's a campaign, an ad set, and then an ad. The campaign is more like okay, here's an illustration someone used. A campaign is like a town. An ad set is like a house. An ad is like a room within the house. I hope that makes some kind of sense. So you start with a campaign. So within the campaign, you can have several ad sets, and within an ad set, you can have several ads. Okay. Those who take the more advanced course, social media mastery, we're going to go into detail about how to have multiple ad sets, how to have multiple ads per ad set. But we're going to go over how to set up your ad. So let's start. Campaign objective. Let's create a new campaign. What's your marketing objective? Okay. Do you want brand awareness? You want people to just know about you. You're getting started. So when you go into this little eye icon, increase awareness for your brand by reaching people who are more likely to be interested in it. Okay. Or do you want to just reach more people? Show your ad to the maximum number of people. Do you want traffic? You can also go for this option. You're driving traffic. Send more people to a destination such as a website, app, or messenger conversation. Do you want people to engage? Okay. So let me just show you two of my favorite types of ads that I run the most. One is engagement. If I click on engagement, let's go down. Under engagement, I'm actually trying to increase likes. Sometimes a client wants their page likes to go up fast. You can actually pay for that. Let's go down. Oh, there we are. So you click on engagement, then you come here, page likes. So you can say, I want more page likes. That would be objective. That would be the campaign objective. Okay. Then you continue to the next step. Then you'll be able to set up. Another one I like is messages. Remember the one I told you? You set up your campaign so that people are able to send messages. We'll set it up to messages. Put a campaign name. When you put a campaign name, let's say I'm running a business for AB company. Okay, I want to say WhatsApp messages. It's also good to indicate what is your budget. Let's say I have a $50 budget. Maybe I'll run this for 10 days with $5 a day budget. You see how you name this doesn't really matter. What matters is when you look at the name of the campaign, it should give you an idea of what is there. Especially when you have a lot of campaigns. You saw I had the whole list. Whole list of campaigns I've been running. If I don't name properly, it won't be easy for me to remember what was that ad about when I start doing my reporting. Okay, so I've clicked on messages. I've said WhatsApp because I'll set up the WhatsApp part later. Let's go. Let's keep going. Okay, so the ad set name. So under the AB company, I can put the dates, or I can say 10-day campaign. If I just have one ad set, I can actually make the name the same as the campaign name. I can add other details, including who I'm going to target. Okay, women. Let's say this one was targeted towards women. Destination. Choose where you want to send people to message your business. Remember, what are you trying to achieve? We want more messages. Who do you want to reach? I just said women. We'll choose that soon. What do you want to say to them? How would you like them to respond? Want them to respond by sending the messages. So these two, we haven't yet tackled them. Let's go back there. Click to Messenger. No. Click to WhatsApp. Yes. So you can also click to Instagram, but I want them to click WhatsApp. Ads that direct to WhatsApp can be created after several weeks of following. I haven't been using this ad account for a while, so it's like it's a really bad example, okay? But when you come here, you should be able to. Sorry, let's use one which is active. Yeah, let's leave this page. Let's start again. I'm using an ad account which hasn't been active, so it's giving me an error. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Okay, we're back. Okay, so I've chosen a different ad account. We said, what did we say? We said messages. Then we said AB company WhatsApp is the objective. Budget is $50 for 1% dollars. We're going to do $5 a day. $5 a day. Okay, let's go. Oh, daily budget? No, not $25. $5. You can make it $25 if you want. But if you're just starting out, start with a small budget and measure the results. When you are happy with the results, that's when you increase your budget. Again, if you read my book, 7 Steps to Better Sales Results, I teach marketing in that book. When there's a chapter on advertising. It's the same concept. Test something with a small budget first. Don't go and buy a billboard that will cost you 50,000 when you haven't tested. You should test it first. When you know it's working, then you can increase your budget. Okay, so on ad set name, AB company. This is a $50 campaign. We want people to send WhatsApp messages. We want to send $5 a day. We want to target women for this particular ad set. Okay, we want them to send not to Messenger, so they can send to Messenger. But I want to use WhatsApp. Okay, so WhatsApp business. So it says select page. So let's click down. So I've got a number of pages. Some of them are Susan. Okay, let's close my page. So here it's saying connect, enter the phone that you would like people to contact when they see your ad. This number will be added to your page. So if you haven't yet configured a number, it will ask you to add that number. So it says Zambia. Let's say you're from a different country, then Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, or your clients. You can be in Zambia but running clients for somebody who's in Afghanistan. Why not? Why not? Okay. This is one of the advantages of online marketing. When you know the skill, you can deliver the skill to anyone, anywhere in the world. Brunei. Say somebody's in Brunei. You add their number there. There'll be some confirmation steps that you have to go through. Okay. Connect WhatsApp business account. So you need to connect a number there. Okay, let's go to the next part. I don't want to make this video too long. Who do you want to reach? Okay, so let's talk about the audience now. That's another important thing. So who do you want to reach? Location. Where should these people, the one you are trying to reach, where should they be from? Where do you want them to be from? You want them to be from Zambia? You can change here the location. You can say, I don't want them to be from Zambia. I want them to be from Brunei. I don't know why I picked Brunei. It's a country. Yeah. How many? So whenever you select, it's a tiny country. Whenever you select a country or region, it will show you estimated daily results. So your audience selection is fairly broad, 80,000 people. Okay, what if it's a different country like Botswana? How many people will I reach? 480,000 people. Okay, that's interesting. What about Zambia? My potential reach is 960,000. So you see, you can change whatever country you want here, whatever country your client is in. Angola. Okay, 1 million. So let's go down. So age. Okay, how old should these people be? Let's say I'm advertising handbags to young women. Okay, I can say 18 to, let's say, 35. Maybe it's some kind of young women handbag or clothes. Gender, I said I want to target women for this particular one, so I can say women. So if I click here, notice that the number will change. So if I click women only, so the number drops to almost half the number. Okay, now here is where the magic happens. Show more options. Detailed targeting. We use a broad audience when you use the message objective with WhatsApp. This lets our system explore possibilities. I don't know why it's not giving me this option of detailed targeting. I should be able to do detailed targeting here. Because when it comes to detailed targeting, you can select something that is much more. Okay, let's say I did Messenger. I'm trying to show how detailed you can go with your audience. When you start running ads a lot, detailed audience expansion is off. Okay, so I wanted you to bring this editing. Detailed targeting, the more you know your audience, the better. So I want women who are working. Okay, so I can go on demographics, financial, education, work. I want people who are employers, for example, maybe hustlers. No, that is not going to work. Let's go back. Let's say interests. Okay, let me go people who love fashion. Yeah, but I'm selling something, so I want people who are interested in fashion. Okay, what else do I want them to be interested in? So it's giving me all these details. You see, when we're on Facebook records our interest. It's got so much information, so it can help you to really be very, very targeted when you're choosing your audience. Okay, you can be really detailed, really specific. I can even say specifically people who like shopping for handbags, or specifically people who like shopping fashion accessories like this. Okay, so you can be really detailed. So After all this, then there's placements. When you're just starting, you can start with automatic placements. If you want, you can go to manual where you say, I only want people on desktop to choose, but usually at the beginning, automatic placements are okay. So optimization and spending controls. You can say when you want it to end. You can specify here. You can also add spending limits if you want. But for this one, I'll just leave it like this. So as you can see, we did running boosting from a page and running an ad from Ads Manager. Ads Manager is super detailed. It's really detailed. So we've come to the ad. So we started with campaign, ad set, now the actual ad. The ad is what people will be seeing. What do you want them to see? Okay, what do you actually want them to see when the actual ad that says sponsored? So don't leave this as default name messages. You get confused later. So this is WhatsApp, women interested in fashion. Okay. There are no hard and fast rules about naming. Just put something that will help you to remember what you're doing. Okay, so are you going to, so now choose how you like to structure your ad. It can be a carousel where you choose 2 or more scrollable images. It can be a video. Okay. Once you click that, then it says add media. You can add media, add an image, add a video, or create a slideshow. So whatever I add, let's say I want to add an image. So you can select from the account, or you can select from your page. I like either page. You can even select from stock images. Okay, so this is one of my favorite pictures. Okay, add setup. So I've selected the image. Ad setup. Tell people what your ad is all about. Remember? What do you want to say to them? So what do you want to say? Join my free training. Join my free training. Click here for more details. For more details. Then I put a link. Put a link here. Okay. Call to action, send message. Do I want them to send message? Let's see. I should be seeing more options here. What's going on Facebook? So this is how the ad will appear. It will show Susan Wenda Mlongoti sponsored. This is how it will appear on Instagram. How will it appear on? This is how it appear on Instagram stories. Why is it only showing me Instagram? Did I select this as placement? Did I select only Instagram as placement? There must be somewhere, maybe identity. Okay, it only showed me the Instagram account. Why is it only showing me Instagram account? It should show me the page. Oh, because I selected Instagram direct. You know, sometimes you're going to mess up like this. What's happening, guys? Oh, actually wanted WhatsApp. My God. This video ended up being 1 hour long. I am so sorry about that. Okay, let's go back to the ad set. Okay, it won't let me unless I connect a WhatsApp number. I don't want to go through that whole process. Okay, so let's continue, please to the ad set. Okay, there we go. The Facebook page has shown now. Okay, so these are the placements. Remember, it was only showing me Instagram because I had chosen Instagram direct. So if you want only your ads to run on Instagram, then you can do that. So let's do it again. Add media, add an image. Why did you remove? Page images, please. Down here. Let's be fast now before this thing takes forever. Okay. Join my free training. Join my free training. Here is the link. So I'll put a link there. Okay. So it's showing me, okay, there you go. So this is how it will appear. This is how it will appear. Headline, connect in Messenger. No, Not really. I don't want you to say connecting messenger. I want you to say free training, digital marketing. So this is about what you want to say to them. Okay, what do you want to say to them? Description, you can add a description. So they're all kind. Call to action. Remember the call to action? What do you want them to do? When people click, what do you want them to do after this? Send message, apply now, shop now, all these options. Okay, let's go down. This is a preview. So if it's Messenger, you can even, there was someone who asked me about chatbots. You can send them to Messenger. You can even connect a bot when you do some advanced setups. Please, I'm not going to do that now. You can also generate leads. In short, when you come to the ads manager, there is so much detail you can add. You can be so precise about a lot of things, So I can confirm here, then I'm done. But when you come to ads manager, you can see the options are so many. That's why even in the paid program, Social Media Mastery, I have 2 modules dedicated just to advertising. The one covers the basics, the other one covers advanced stuff. It's very detailed. LinkedIn is not this detailed. Twitter is not this. Facebook is one of the most detailed. So Facebook is one of the most detailed. Facebook and Google. That's why they are the leaders. Okay, in this field. Okay, let's go back to go online. We already went online. In summary, advertising is one of the most important skills for social media marketing and for digital marketing in general. Avoid running ads without a clear objective. Always be sure who you are advertising to. Make it easy for people to know what they should do next. Then you will see results for your ads, for your clients, for your own business. Okay. There is a lot more to learn. As you have seen from, I've made this video even longer than I had wanted to, because there's more to learn. Like how to laser target your audiences, people who are most likely to buy. Okay. This is the reason most people, they boost but they don't see results. Copywriting, we have not even touched on this because, well, then this would be too long. It would be more than 5 days. Detailed secrets and tools for social media management. There is a lot more to learn that I just couldn't cover in this short training. Do you want to learn more? Join my Social Media Mastery program. It has 8 detailed modules. This is a program overview. How to leverage opportunities in digital marketing. The secret to being a well-paid marketer, winning with paid advertising, secrets of social media page management, content creation, advanced paid advertising. This is what I'm saying. There's paid advertising here, okay? Then there's advanced paid advertising. Fundamentals of copywriting, growing your agency. I'm sharing everything in this. So these are the details, how to leverage opportunities in digital marketing, how to ensure your client keeps coming back to you. Another secret to keep your clients, getting clients for your practice. I share more secrets. Okay, how to market to small clients and how to market to large clients, there's a difference. The secret to being a well-paid marketer, understanding client marketing needs, how to craft a winning strategy for any type of business. Then there's winning ads, how to laser target people most likely to buy, how to create a basic but high converting campaign. Secrets of social media page management, the skills you need to wow your clients, tools that can make it easier. Content creation, understanding content pillars, tools of the trade, how to make your work stress-free. Then there's advanced paid advertising. Okay, 3 types of adverse results businesses want. Laser targeting, converting, high converting funnels. Then fundamentals of copywriting, 3-step method to copywriting, conducting effective research, templates and examples to make your work easier and faster. Then I talk about growing your agency or growing your practice, systems of delegation, tools of delegation, how to delegate on a budget. So as you can see, it's packed. It is packed. Okay. So if you are interested in getting this particular one, I'm going to add a link to the page where you can join the full program. Thank you for your time. I'll see you if you end up joining.